So a lot of my friends and my classmates have been asking me like, how'd you get this book printed? That's so awesome. That's so cool. Um, I will say I'm really upset about the whole not for resale banner, but I'm already planning on covering it up with stickers and painting it and doing all this stuff. That's why I left the cover white in the first place, and I left it kind of minimalistic because I'm planning on like putting so much stuff in this, and I'm already kind of like I've been putting different stuff in here, and I mean I just recently got this book, so I haven't been like doing a whole lot, but I have my whole like color-coded list of annotations for it, and I have all the times like this page, oh my gosh, this page, literal just like aesthetically pleasing. I love it so freaking much, and I just love like taking the time to do this. But this book was actually something that I wrote back in 2023. I still get really shocked when I think about that because I was so young. But yes, I did actually write it. I had to type all of this up. It was actually first written in this notebook and another one, but most of it was written in here. It was all written by hand, and I spent so long on this. And later on, I typed the entire thing up, and it lived in documents upon documents for so many years. And finally, I said, I have to get this thing printed. I have to be able to see it physically. And I didn't want to print it myself and bind it myself because I knew that would take forever and it'd be so much work, and I just didn't have the time to be doing that. So instead, I opened a Google Doc, I pasted every single document in because it's a 5-book series, and I formatted the entire thing by hand. And oh my gosh, Google Docs is so hard to format things because they don't do mirror margins, and I really wanted extra large margins on this side and extra large margins on this side so I could write things, and I had to do every page by hand, and it took forever, but it was so worth it in the end because I had this beautiful PDF in the end, and I added page numbers, and I was able to put these big margins and have all this stuff, and it's just so beautiful and it's so aesthetically pleasing. And I also was able to add, let me see if I can find it, pages like this, which is just full of lines so I can write on them, and every time I look at this I just get so happy. And finally I saved the PDF and I uploaded it to Amazon. There's this thing called Amazon KDP. If you don't know what that stands for, it stands for Kindle Direct Publishing, and it's basically the way that people self-publish their books on Amazon. Now, I did not actually officially publish this book, even though it technically has an ISBN number. I did not actually publish it, but if you look for part 2 of this, you can see how I was able to still get it printed without a publisher. So be sure to look for that because it's actually wild.